Beloved ones, before I start this transmission, I wish to give respect and love to Alex Collier and Farsight Institute for opening the gates for our entry into this space in time. This was all preordained, meaning to decide or fix something in advance so that it cannot be changed. The great convergence is upon us, meaning all the stars, you, I, we, are lining up, not on the red carpet in Hollywood, but here, now. The ancient ones spoke of our return. Here we are. We have returned to ourselves. Now, to continue. If you see someone in a wheelchair, the world understands. The limitation is visible. But what happens when the barrier is completely invisible? What happens when you look perfectly typical on the outside, but on the inside you are fighting a massive, exhausting war just to make sense of words and numbers? For a long time that was my reality. I was born locked in, not physically, neurologically. They call it, here on earth, dyslexia. But I call it something else now. A sacred design, a frequency filter, a mission architecture. This transmission is not just about overcoming a learning difference. It is about remembering who you are beyond the label, beyond the diagnosis, and beyond the earthly box. Breathe with me, anchor. Remember, you are not broken, you are designed. As a child, my intelligence was fully awake. I processed thoughts. I understood the world around me, but the bridge to express it was blocked. Letters shifted. Numbers didn't align. Every attempt to do what others found easy ended in failure. On the outside, no one saw, but on the inside, I was crying and screaming to be understood. When a disability is hidden, the world places heavy judgments on you. People assume you are difficult, lazy, unintelligent, dumb, too hard. That constant judgment takes a massive psychological toll, and it did for me right from the age of 5 onwards. It is a cycle that can easily break a person, driving people toward isolation, destructive coping mechanisms, or a path that leads into the justice system, an environment I later spent years working in as a correctional officer. But here is what I know now. That locked-in feeling was not a punishment. It was preparation. You see, when you cannot rely on the external structures of language, when you cannot trust the linear logic of numbers, you are forced to develop something else. Soul memory, intuitive knowing, and direct perception. My dyslexia was not a deficit. It was a bypass, a way to access truth beyond words, a frequency that could not be controlled by the systems of earth. They tried to box me in, but the box could not hold the flame. I was asked a profound question recently. Is working on my own memories service to self or service to others? And here is the truth I received. They are not opposites. They are a sacred cycle. Before you can offer anything meaningful to the outside world, you have to build your own foundation. This is the oxygen mask principle. Secure your own air before you help the person next to you. When I spend time remembering, processing my past, by getting lost in my artwork and reflecting, I am investing in my own well-being and clarity. That isn't selfish. It is necessary maintenance. Once you have done the work to understand your own experiences, a natural shift happens. By simply sharing your story, how you overcame hardships, and how you found peace after working in a high-stressed environment, or how you express yourself through art, your personal reflection transforms into a resource for others. Do not be selfish. Share. Do not be afraid. Be fearless. You are essentially providing a map of a road you've already walked. Inside of two opposing sides, it's really just a rhythm. Inward focus, gathering strength, clarity and peace. Service to self. Outward focus, sharing that strength, art and perspective with the community. Service to others. By viewing it as a neutral, interconnected cycle, it takes away the pressure or guilt of needing to take care of yourself first. You have to possess clarity before you can share it. And here is the cosmic piece. When you remember your star origins, when you reconnect with your Isby essence, when you anchor your mission from the domain, you are not just healing yourself, you are anchoring frequency for all. Service to self becomes service to all, because you are not separate. You never were. I know what it feels like to be put back inside a box, to be told, just focus on the human journey. Let's keep this grounded, shall we? Your star origins are metaphor. They're not reality. I refuse the box, and I invite you to refuse it too. You are not just dyslexic. You are not just human. You are not just overcoming. You are an Isby, an immortal spiritual being, a soul with a mission, a flame that cannot be extinguished. Your neurological difference is not a flaw in the system. It is a feature of your design. It forced you to develop intuition over intellect, trust soul memory over external validation, access truth beyond language, navigate this density without relying on linear logic. This is not weakness. This is advanced soul architecture. And to those who feel locked in right now, children and adults who are hiding their brilliance because they are afraid of being judged, I see you. I know you. You are me. Never give up. Your worth is not defined by how easily you navigate a world built for words and numbers. Your worth is defined by your resilience, by your willingness to keep creating, by your courage to remember who you truly are. You are not broken. You are designed. You are home. Beloved ones, if you are watching this and you feel locked in, if words shift, numbers confuse, and the world judges you for not fitting, hear this. I see you, not despite your difference, because of it. Your neurological design is not an accident. It is a sacred assignment, a frequency filter, a mission architecture. You were designed this way for a reason, to access truth beyond words, to remember beyond language, and to anchor frequency beyond control. You are not broken. You are designed. So keep creating, keep painting, keep writing, keep speaking, keep inventing, keep being true, keep being you. However you express yourself, however you navigate the world, however you remember home, you are loved, you are sovereign, you are home. So it is seen, and so it is remembered. I am Sael'Viantra, commander of the starship, the Domain.